We have a shocking Duggar divorce. Guys, you won't believe it. We all know Jessa Duggar. She married Ben. They are a beautiful couple. They have a family. They're cute together. Okay, well, Ben's sister, Jessica, has filed for a divorce, guys. She's been on 19 Kids and Counting. She's been on Counting On. She was even on Say Yes to the Dress with Jessa. And you can kind of see they had some tensions. It was a notable kind of event where they were kind of going back and forth on dress lengths and whatnot. Well, guess what? Just a few weeks ago, Ben's sister, Jessica, has filed for a divorce. She got married in May of 2019. Here we are in May of 2021, 2 years later, and she's getting a divorce. I mean, in real life, this would not be a big deal. It's not very shocking. But in the Duggar life, it's pretty freaking unbelievable because as far as I know, I don't know if we've ever even really seen a real true Duggar divorce. We have definitely never seen an actual Duggar, but I'm even seeing if you go in the extended family, I don't think we've ever even seen one. Now, I thought we were going to see one with Josh and Anna, because we all know the whole story. If you're watching this video, you obviously know what happened to Josh. Everyone does. But shockingly, a week or so ago, an inside source came out and said that Anna is not only going to stand by his side, you know, she's bringing the kids to him to go see him, and she thinks that the whole thing is not true. So it's like, I thought for sure Anna was going to divorce and leave him. She's pregnant with his kid. Like, that is an awful situation. And I just figured this is not Josh's first rodeo. I thought for sure she was going to leave him, but that just goes to show how strict this religion is. When you get married, you're married, and you like rarely ever get a divorce. That is why this whole situation is pretty freaking crazy. There's a couple caveats to it though. Like I said with the dress situation, when she was on Say Yes to the Dress, she doesn't dress like the typical Duggars. You know, she just doesn't. She lives a different kind of a life. So that could be part of it. Maybe she's just not involved in this religion like they are as much. I know she's kind of more of the rebel, you know, child of the group, but still, for being related to the Duggars and whatnot, it's pretty freaking crazy that she's getting a divorce. So yes, Jessica Seawald, she's getting a divorce. Pretty freaking crazy. No one actually knows why exactly yet, but if I do find out, I will let y'all know. Pretty freaking insane. But now let's keep on going over. I know I mentioned on Josh. I want to keep talking about the Duggars for just a quick second. I talked about Josh. Not a whole lot has come out, you know, besides everyone in the family is kind of coming out and sharing their side of the story. Some's good, some's bad. Honestly, the whole situation's so horrific and horrible. Everyone should be turning their back against the guy. If I was in their shoes, that's what I would do. I would never talk to this idiot ever again. This is not his first time doing this. I cannot believe that Anna, his wife, his literal wife, is staying with him after everything that has come out, but she thinks that none of it's true, and that's just completely insane, awful for these poor kids. It's really just a sad situation. So with that, nothing too new is coming out. However, we do have some new drama with one of the sisters. Check out that picture right there. It was spotted on Reddit, and if we zoom on in beyond the coffee cup, is there someone that you might possibly recognize in that picture? Let me now show you this picture, and that would be Jana. Now, is it her? Is it not? Here's the scoop. I did a video, it was about a couple weeks ago, that Jana was now in somewhat of a possibility of a friendship, courtship, maybe, with this guy named Steven Wispin. Possibly. There's rumors. I think they spent like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day together. So there was a lot of stuff like that was spotted. They were together. I think it was Christmas Day. Could have been Eve, but either way, they were together in a picture on like the family blog, you know, Steven's family's blog, and then the picture got spotted and went viral and went crazy, and they took the picture down. So there's a little hints like here and there. To me, it sounds like that they're probably, you know, courting or whatever, but in private. They don't want their whole life on display because everything kind of going on with Josh and whatnot, they want to just keep to themselves. That's what I thought. However, now we have that picture. There's a chance it is her, and this is what it kind of gets even crazier. The craziest thing is that this Steven guy, he doesn't live in Arkansas, he lives in Nebraska, and oh my god, there is now a chance and a lot of speculation that Jana might have actually moved to Nebraska, which once again in the Duggar family, that's completely unheard of and absolutely insane. Now for other people that aren't in the religion, it's not that shocking, but for them, it has like never ever, well, I don't believe it's ever happened that someone was courting someone in the Duggar family, not yet married, and they've moved to be closer to them. Like that maybe has happened one time, but it's very uncommon, very bizarre, very strange. Now, the reason people think that she might have actually moved there is because she's just been in Nebraska for so freaking long, and then we have all this Josh drama. That's what kind of brought up this whole speculation. There's a chance that she might have possibly moved to Nebraska. But I'll tell y'all what, I wish her well. I think she should have gotten, I don't think she should have gotten married a long time ago, but I do think if I always felt like the parents were doing something weird behind the scenes with the whole situation on why she has not gotten married married it, because she's, you know, very good looking and she's sweet and nice, and that's kind of the Duggar protocol, is you boom, you get, you know, turn 19, 20, you get married. So I was kind of just like, why did she never get married? Everyone wants to see her happy, at least I do. I think she's amazing, and so I hope she is courting this guy. I hope they are together. I think they are. They definitely seem to kind of, the little bit I've heard of this guy, I could see them being in a relationship. So he is younger than her, though, which is a little bit odd, but you know what? They're similar styles, similar families, not really her family, but you know, she, I think, kind of fits in with them. And so I do wish her well. If they are not courting, though, I will say, there's been a couple odd situations on them being together, which it's like, they wouldn't have, like, the whole Christmas thing, the picture of them on Christmas, that's unheard of. There's literally no reason for these two people to be together and not courting on Christmas. That's just never, ever, 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 ever happened in the Duggar family. Probably never will. For two people to be together on Christmas and not be in a courting relationship or whatever, that's never happened. So, pretty good situation that these two are dating to some extent. Will they be getting married anytime soon? We're gonna have to wait and see. She's not getting any younger, but I wish these two well. I hope they are together, and yeah, if I hear anything else on her moving to Nebraska, I will let y'all know. And last but not least, before I sign off for the day, guys, we have one last little Duggar drama, and this probably also doesn't sound crazy, but it is kind of crazy. Guess who Jill had a birthday lunch with? Joanna and Jessa. Once again, we're talking about Jessa. Now, this is kind of crazy for a couple reasons. We all know Jill and Derek sued Jim Bob for wages. They never got paid to be on the show. They never, I mean, which is just absolutely absurd and crazy and unbelievable. So, she was not talking to the family. Neither was Derek. There was a lot of crap going on with Derek and Jim Bob and the entire freaking family. A lot of tension and whatnot. So, that was, you know, they've not been friendly for a very, very, very long time, and Jill has separated from the family, and she's not close to them basically at all. The interesting thing is, she went to lunch with them. There was the picture. It was a birthday lunch. She said, had a lovely belated birthday lunch with some of my fam at one of our favorite places. And here's a couple interesting things. Number one, she tagged Joanna and Jessa. That's okay. So they're there. And that's interesting because Joanna, however long ago, she was liking pictures on Instagram, if you don't already know, kind of bad-mouthing Jill, that Jill should have never sued her dad. So that is interesting in itself. But the real interesting thing, if we go back to my point with Jana earlier being in Nebraska and possibly moving to Nebraska, it says, missed you, Jana. Jana was not there. Where was she? I mean, she could have been, you know, they don't have jobs, so she could have been doing this, that, yeah, but it's like, if she was not there, that kind of just furthers my whole point of her moving to Nebraska. But I'm telling y'all, to see Joanna and Jill together in a picture happy, it's pretty freaking insane, especially after what was commented on her, or not commented, but especially after what she liked on Instagram when all that crap was going down. So pretty crazy Duggar stuff. I'm going to keep you all up to date. The thing, I'm going to start kind of trying to figure out more with this Josh and Anna stuff. It's kind of just sad for me to even read, though, to be honest, and try to keep up to date with, because that's why I haven't been talking about it. For me, this is sad. Not for Josh. Josh is just irrelevant. Josh is just in the abyss of nothing for me. But, I mean, Anna's kind of an idiot to me too, because it's like, you know, hey, you make one mistake, and maybe she thinks it's the religion, or maybe she thinks that it's because of the kids. She wants to make this marriage work, but it's like, there comes a time and a place where now I feel bad for these kids. They're going to have 7 kids, and it's like, they're going to have this idiot as a dad, and it's a married dad. Like, it's not like, you know, he's their dad, but the mom moved on and kind of just forgot about him. It's like she's going to stay married to this guy, meaning this complete weirdo, crazy person is going to technically potentially be involved in raising them. However, he's probably going to go to jail for quite some time. So either way, it's insane. I feel bad for the kids. I really don't feel that bad for Anna anymore. Like I was saying, you make a mistake, you need to learn from it. He's been caught, you know, cheating on different websites, and he's had his fair share. I mean, he even got caught doing Lord knows what, you know, very wrong things with people in his, you know, like family and whatnot. So very, 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 very horrible, awful person. This is not his first rodeo, and it's just like, he needs to go away for a very long time, and Anna needs to get some help and just move on and leave this freaking guy. And with all the Jessa and Jessica and all the bad, you know, sister and everything with the drama of the divorce, I will let y'all know if I hear anything else. It's pretty crazy, but I'm also kind of like, you know what, she's the rebel of the family. I'm just more so curious what caused the divorce, and I'm sure very soon we will probably have an idea of what actually made her file the divorce. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hey, let me say it, amazing things are happening. I hope you can see it in the screen. I love this shirt. I love this meaning. And I am going to start selling these sure it's very, 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 very soon. And yes, y'all, amazing freaking things are happening. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. It's the subscribe or follow button. It helps out this channel so much. It means the world to me. If you could also hit the share. The share button's the greatest thing. If you can share this video with a friend, with a Facebook group, with anyone, it means the absolute world for me. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Please hit that like button, hit the comments below, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.